Chicago, man.
How you been, man?
Great, how are you doing?
Can't complain. How's Chicago treating you?
It's been good. Been to Chicago a couple of times, for AAU and stuff, so just back in the mood.
Nice. So, how the year treats you? How do you feel your game grew, and what are you most confident in right now in your game?
I think my game grew in many different ways. I think that me being thrown into fire as early as I was as a freshman in the SEC, I think it forced me to grow up pretty quick, and I think that also just brought a lot of maturity into the game, and it kind of changed my feel for the game as well. And I think that's one aspect that I'm really proud of, just my overall feel. I feel like I can really change a game.
And what do you think's a underlooked or underrated part of your game that people maybe haven't noticed?
Like I said, I think it's just my overall feel for the game. I see a lot, maybe some things that others don't see, and I think that's kind of overlooked. But throughout the year, I tried to show that the best way I could.
And any film you're watching of specific guys, and what are you trying to take from them?
More recently, I've been watching a lot of Derek Lively and Walker Kessler, some guys that are kind of similar to my build, but are also able to make different impacts on both sides of the ball. So I've been watching them too a lot.
Malachi, where you're at with your stay or go decision, and what are the factors that you're weighing right now?
Yeah, I mean, this is my dream to be in the NBA, so I'm looking at it with my best foot forward. Obviously, I left the option on the table to go back to college if I could, but yeah, right now, all that's leading into the decision is just how these next couple of weeks go. I know I have till the 27th to make that decision, and I'll just have a lot of talks with my brother because he's probably going to be the most important factor in this decision. Talks with my family, talks with my inner circle, and seeing what's the best decision for me at the time.
What went into the decision not to scrimmage?
After talks with my brother, like I said, and my agent, they kind of just said that they thought I was in a pretty good spot. Got pro day coming up after the week's over in LA, and they wanted me to be full strength for that, and then I got a couple more workouts after that that's getting set up. So,
do you need to be a first-round pick to stay in this draft, or what?
Obviously, I would love to be a first-round pick. That'd be great, but like I said, got 2 weeks before I got to make any kind of decision. So, kind of just talking with my inner circle and seeing what's the best decision.
What significance does your brother have? You mentioned him a couple times, like how important for you, and that what's his role for you?
It's very important. He's the one that kind of got me started on this journey, and everybody says that you kind of need a bad guy in this journey, somebody that's willing to push you outside your comfort zone, and I feel like that's kind of been who he is throughout this entire journey. Just someone who's always pushing me to be better. So I take his point into account the majority of the time.
Malachi, would you please speak on your Colombian heritage a little bit more?
Yeah. So my dad, he's Colombian.